What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to How Not the Souls. J-Ron here, and today we're looking at a Dark Souls 3 strength build. And I'm going to say, yes, this build is absurd. Good for every type of occasion that this game can bring you. This is one chunky boy. Outright. It's good. It can trade, it can smash, it can bash, it can do it all. Literally, PvE, PvP, it's the complete package. Let's take a look at the stats, and we'll move on from there. Marcus Boobin. He's a Boobin. With a 40 vigor, 40 endurance, for a decent amount of endurance and health, or stamina and health. 10 attunement, because we didn't really need that much FP. We did reuse weapon arts, but it wasn't like heavy weapon art usage. And we didn't have any spells, so like, what's the point of even going ultra deep? Especially when our weapon arts were not the showcase. Our smashing was. Just smash and smash and smash. 35 vitality for our wearing of good armor and wielding of our weapons. 60 strength for the prime stat of the strength build. 60 and up. Or you're going to say if you don't want to go 60, go 50. You want to invest more into vigor, more into endurance. Or you want to change up your dexterity a bit, because our dexterity is a 14, and that's just for weapon requirements. We want to change that up a bit, but other than that, 60 and up, or 50 and up. You won't get to use all the weapons if you're, you technically can. If you're 50 and up, technically you can, but I want 60. 60's worth it. Like I said, Dex at 14 for weapon requirements, and intelligence, faith, and luck, all at base, because we had no need for any of them. Unless you want to do something, you want Tears of Denial or something, and put something into faith. I didn't do that. You're going to be out smashing everything. Even someone who has Tears of Denial, you're going to turn them into a bloody mist. For our weapons, I'm going to say right now, all the weapons I have here, I'm not going to explain them all. The ones that I used, I'll talk about. Everything I have up here is good for the build. If you want to go down that road, you can. The ones that I used, I'll talk about. And like broadsword or longsword, I think would be also good in this build. I didn't use those, but I think they would be really good in this build. But anyway, heavy claymore, one of the key linchpins of this build. Huge. I couldn't have gotten anywhere without my claymore. As with any build, I couldn't have gotten anywhere without the claymore, to be honest. Vort's Greyhammer as well. These two were kind of just like the cornerstones. Once I got Vort's going and up to like snuff with like a bunch of different weapons, this was just destroying everything. Just a frosty smash. It was so good. With the frost damage buildup, it was really awesome. Heaviest Y, I think the Y can be good. I just don't know where it would shine the most. I think at a quality it would shine more, but it did its job. You could buff it. You can use it for things. It was good. It was good. Wasn't my favorite on the build. We had other options that were better. We had Fugs. Fugs is great. If you don't know what Fugs is, boom, ultra, great sword. Fugs was always good. Strong. Super strong weapon. I think it was probably our second strongest weapon outside of Leto's Greyhammer. But we'll get to that when we cross that bridge. At times when you feel like you need it for a sidearm, I'm a big fan of a club, a small club. My reinforced club. It's got bleed damage. It hits hard. And you get us doing like 413 damage just for a sidearm. And it's fast too. So that's good. And the bleed damage is amazing. I'm a big proponent of the Great Club. And you see all the infusions are all heavy. You want to do that with your strength build. You get the most out of your weapons if you put heavy infusions on the weapons that you can put a heavy infusion on. Great Club is outstanding. It is good on a lot of things. Great on this. Don't get me wrong. Great on this. And I didn't say anything bad about it, so you can get me wrong or not. This was amazing. I'm a big fan of the spiked mace. And you should too, because bleed damage, it looks awesome, and it hits hard. And for like a large weapon, it goes fast too. As you can see, we're going to be at the theme of Great Hammer everywhere. This just turned into a Great Hammer build, to be honest. But it was really good. Oh, really, really, really good. I'm a big fan of the spiked mace. You can literally just move around weapons, and they're all just different variations of a Great Hammer. heavy wooden great hammer. I thought it was funny to upgrade it. It was alright. I wouldn't say it was the best by any means, but it was fun to have. It was fun to use. So, in the spin bash, it was a good. It took me a while to get the spiked mace because the game wouldn't drop it. So this is a good replacement until I got my baby. Lito's Great Hammer. Fantastic. I'm giving you a thumbs up like you can see it. Great. It kind of sucks you don't get it until the Ring City. But, I mean, you can beat Madeira with it. You can beat Gale with it. You can crush Half-Light with it. And you all Shira, Soul Cinders, all around and all around great weapon. I think those are highest damaging. Yeah, those are highest damaging. And what I really liked about this with the weapon art, as it turns into stone. And I think to get an extra hard to get the buff off and get an extra hard hit, just R2 it. All you gotta do. All you gotta do with that. So for... Oh yeah, we also have Simple Cestus. We didn't use much for shields. If we did, any crush shield for parrying. And I also like... I'm just a simp for crush shields, but whatever shield of your choice. If you want a smaller shield, buckler, whatever you want. That's what I'm just trying to get across. You can even use the door. You can even have like the big shield build with the doors. I think that would be also a reasonable weapon to have on this build. The door shields. Do we even have that? Yeah, the giant door shield. This would be great on this. I didn't even consider it. It would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. For our armor set, I chose a couple different Sunset Helm. I ended up finishing with that, but I ran with the Alva set for a while. Sunset Helm, the Sunset Armor. I'm not going to say the Sunsets. I just did a Sunset set. We ran with the Alva for a while. It was better on our Vitality for a long time, and then if you look at like the poise, oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me about poise. Don't listen to me about anything. But I thought the Sunset was probably the best option for us. But I think like Lap Set would be really good with this. Wing Knight Helm, I think, actually, yeah, that would be good for this as well. Goonder Set, I think, is always a crisp choice. But yeah, I chose the Sunset Set. I like the style on it. I definitely like the style on it. All the set, like what I said, or the Knight. Or yeah, I start off as a Knight, then the Knight starting set looks really good as well. So those are the options I picked. Okay, for our rings, Prisoner's Chain, because it gave us the extra vitality, health, and endurance we needed. The Ring of Favor plus 3 would be on this. It just, I didn't think it fit. I don't know. Even with like the added damage we got from this, the Prisoner's Chain was the better choice than the Ring of Favor. +1 or the regular or +3. Pontiff's Right Eye. So when we're attacking, we get stronger attacks as we go. Galanthry Ring, because we're swinging heavy weapons, our stamina is going down fast. Having a good stamina recovery was key to our success. And Havel's Ring +3 to back up our large vitality with that, so we can wear the things we want to wear. I didn't choose a Covenant, surprisingly. Like, I didn't think I got everything either. Yeah. But I didn't choose a Covenant. I'll give you that. Consumables, be whatever you want. Knives, kukris, poison knives, resins, whatever you want them to be. And I didn't really use much for... I used... I know I used something... Here. Let's take a pic. I used something in Ashes of Arianzal. Millwood Great Bow. So I can pick off those giants that are on the tree when you're going the way down to like fight the Grave Tender. That was it. But overall, I'm telling you right now, this build was fun. I kind of like... So it was fun, but I got a little bored with it at a certain point. It was always getting stronger, and it never plateaued. It always got better and better and better. Like a steep scale. I wouldn't say steep, but it was like a nice scale upwards throughout the playthrough. There were no lulls. But when you're using great hammers, literally for like 90% of your weapons, I got a little bored after a while until I got a new great hammer. Then I realized I'm using another great hammer. But this is the strongest. Well, not specifically mine, but a strength build is the most powerful build you will get in these games. Outside of like tricks with magic, like tricks with you trying to do one shots, I think this is by far the strongest. It was fun. You can trade. You can do, like I said, you can do it all. This is one chunky boy. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the footage, and I'll see you later. Peace out.